Hello everyone, what is cooking all you good looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of GeoGuessr. Here we are in yesterday's daily challenge location, a very cool spot that we found. I mean, it's super interesting because not only is it a strange mountain with really jagged, bizarre rocks. I mean, we don't see rocks like this on a mountain normally, but we got a fire raging over here on the side, making much smoke in the air. It's a very strange, but we got a little bit clues to what could be happening. Maybe some people are setting fires over here. Oh no, look at that. Maybe people are camping. Who knows what these fires are caused by, but it's definitely very bizarre, very weird, but super cool. So now it's time for me to guess where I think it is, and honestly, I have no idea where this could be. The Andes? Is that my guess? It's very flat plains. I guess the Andes. The mountains they're grassy. There's very flat plains. Bolivia, I'm gonna guess, is where I'm gonna go on this one. Bolivia, somewhere like right around over here. Let's make a guess and find out where this actually is. Kind of on the right track, but we are actually on the eastern coast of Argentina. Well, not on the coast, but near it. And we were actually on this set of mountains over here, unrelated to the Andes, near a place called Tornquist. Wow, it was really cool. Strange mountains. It was very cool to see that. Hopefully some of you guys have got the country right. All right, here we are in today's daily challenge location. A very beautiful area with beautiful, colorful flowers and leaves. A walkway leading up to this, what looks like a very awesome, perhaps temple, perhaps something else. But whatever this structure's purpose is, my goodness, is it ever beautiful. I mean, just look at this. Look at this architecture. These little flares on the roof and the colors and everything. And it's a big complex that spans very far. And then you see this over here, and wow, it's multiple stories high. It looks really cool. And then from here we get a beautiful view of this big expansive city. You get the big city over here, and it's just sprawling out this way and this way, and we can even see some stuff going on over here beyond in the distance, right over here. But interestingly enough, and something that may require some thinking of to maybe it might be a clue to help you figure out where this is. Maybe it's nothing, but it's definitely a curiosity. Is this big grid-like empty space that we find over here along the coast? It seems like premium land, and it seems completely empty, serving no purpose other than being kind of waterlogged. It's something that's bizarre on first sight, and then maybe a clue as to where this place could be, and maybe not. But whatever it is, whatever the story of why this is like this, it's definitely something that I would like to know myself, because you see how big and developed the city is right over here. Well, you would expect it to reach out to the water, but surprisingly, it absolutely doesn't. So that might seem a bit strange, but I guess maybe we'll find out based on where this location is tomorrow. But that means that for now, it's up to you guys to tell me where in the world you think this is. You put your guesses down in the comment section below, and you tell me where in the world you think this location could be. If you are the person that guesses closest, I'll announce you as the winner in tomorrow's video's comment section. Now, there are no prizes, but if you're interested in winning glory, then make sure you guess. Tell me, where in the world do you think we are right now? And also, in tomorrow's video, I am going to make a guess as to where I think this is. And maybe I'll be humiliatingly wrong, or maybe I'll be relatively close to figuring it out. Well, hopefully some of you guys do pretty well. Okay, here we are in the main section of today's video, and today it is a viewer challenge, as it always is. Today's viewer challenge is by the one, the only, Luanli1989, and it is a Frozen themed challenge. Yes, that's right, a challenge themed on the hit 2013 film. It's not actually based on that movie. No, it's based on Frozen, Ice Baby. It's based on the cold. I don't know. I mean, that's what I'm guessing it is. So that seems like it would be fun. I mean, the theme's going to be fairly obvious when, we start the challenge. But thank you so much, Luanli1989, for this challenge. Now, if you are wanting to create your own, send it to me. I would absolutely love to do it on the show. Just make sure that you go to geosetter.com, geosettr.com. It's the second link down in the description below, directly below the link to this challenge itself, so you can play along with me if you're interested in doing that, or you can send the challenge to some friends who love playing GeoGuessr with you. Then you can send that. You can create your own custom challenge 5 locations throughout the world and send that big old link to me using the YouTube inbox system, and I can play it. If you want to tell me in the message a theme, that's cool. If you don't, that's fine as well. Themes or not, the challenges are always fun. So let it go. And let's start this challenge right over here. Oh my god. Challenge accepted. Do you want to build a snowman and all that? I haven't actually seen the movie Frozen, and I absolutely don't intend to. It's really not my bag of tea, so I am definitely not wanting to actually see the movie, but I've heard it's good. You know, I would gladly see Big Hero 6. That looks a little bit fun. Not gladly. I'd see Big Hero 6. I think that looks like it could be fun. And I would I would also see Wreck-It Ralph, which surprisingly enough I haven't seen. Seems like I would. I mean, it's not like I don't like animated movies. I do. You know, I'm a big fan of I'm a big fan of Toy Story 3, as much as a lot of people think it's, not that good, or a lot of people think it is really good, and a lot of people, rightly so, think it's overrated. I actually really, really liked it. In fact, I have a big movie poster of it. It's all mounted on wood. It looks real good. It's a very colorful poster, so there you go. It looks pretty nice. But yeah, Toy Story 3. I like that. I like animated movies. Wall-E was great. Really sad I didn't snag a movie poster for that, because that is I think it was Wall-E, the spy movie with Will Smith, Hancock. No, the Hancock, other one. For the spy movie with Steve Carell, totally forget. Get Smart. Yeah, Get Smart, Wall-E, and Hancock were the 3 movies that were playing at the movie theater I worked at when I first started working there back in high school. So I really wish that I had gotten a Wall-E poster, but I was never actually able to get one, which is pretty sad, because I really, really like that movie. It's definitely my favorite Pixar movie. Wall-E, cool movie. Frozen, not too much into it. But anyways, let's talk more about this location. I think I remember seeing a location a lot like this. This is in Russia, and it's like, if I had to remember, it's like around this area or something. It's like in this area or something like that. I remember, I don't think we've actually been necessarily to this location, but maybe. I think I remember seeing this, and I remember thinking, this reminds me of something that's like Olympic themed. This looks like the kind of art that they would make for the Olympics, although I don't actually think that it is. And then you can see there's a lot of Cyrillic going on over here. Look at that. That's beautiful. It's like a Russian winter wonderland. In fact, I think it is called something Winterland, right? I think we've seen this place before. You got a Russian flag over here, but I actually have no idea. So I'm going to guess it's over here. Is there like a city? There is, but I'm going to go like somewhere like this. It's somewhere kind of like this. Maybe it's, no, it's near here. And we're going to say it's near Kuratovo. Let's make the guess, and the answer was, yeah, it is near Kuratovo. It's actually in between both the places I had guessed. Is it called? Oh, no, it's not called something Winterland. Oh, no, it's called Vochina Deda Moroza Holiday Park. Well, there you go. We found it. It's right over here near Velik Ustyug, this place. Sure. Wow, that is really cool. Awesome. Cool place. Next. Ooh, we got a chairlift. All right, I'm liking this place. I mean, every time I see this, I get so excited. I'm so disappointed. Last year, I can't believe it. I made so many plans with friends to actually go skiing, because I mean, I used to ski all the time, but now that I don't have I don't have parents to bring me around. I mean, I still have parents, but not they're not gonna go bring me skiing every weekend like they used to when I was when I was a kid. I can't mooch off them anymore. I'm an adult these days, so it's not like I can do that anymore. I don't ski nearly as much as I used to. I mean, it's just like playing golf. I used to play golf quite a bit as a kid, but I haven't been golfing. I think I went actually golfing last summer. Not this summer, I don't think, but I think I went golfing last summer, and it was pretty sweet. But skiing, I haven't been. I didn't go last year at all, and I made so many plans to. And they just all my friends are big old ding dongs, and we're like, oh yeah, we'll go. And then the day happened, they're like, oh, I'm feeling sick. Let's just go next week. And then it'd be all, oh no, let's go next month. And then winter ends, and then I haven't gone skiing, and I feel sad. Let's go to the bottom of the hill. This isn't a very big hill. It's not huge, but it is really cool. I'm liking the look of this place. I mean, I'd go here. It's very, very snowy, and the treetops are very snowy, which makes me feel like we're at pretty high altitude. Not pretty high. I mean, like at like 2,000 or 3,000 feet up. Usually at least in the ski mountains near where I go, it doesn't take much altitude to see a big difference in the snowiness of the tops of the trees. Even something like 2,000 feet or whatever. You're at the bottom of the hill, and the trees are for the most part kind of green, and then you go to the top, and they become a lot more snow covered. I'd love to find out what country we're in and what kind of we are at. So it's English. Ski service. Well, we don't actually know that for sure, but it looks like, oh, maybe it's not. Hold on, let's go look at what do we got over here. No, it's not English. Okay, so it's not English. Okay, this looks to me, if I just had to make a guess as to what language that is, it looks like something around this area, or maybe up here or something. It looks like something like maybe a Hungary or something like that. Maybe. It's very hard for me to guess. I don't actually know. Intersport Bernick. All right. Well, can we get more language options? Oh, look at that. There's a car in glass. That's interesting. Is this really like the baby hill? Wow, look at that. That's a really, really small one. I mean, if you're gonna really be stepping up from this, like this little hill right here to right up here, you're gonna, oh my god, what does that say? It says Dolensev route. Okay, I don't really know what that says, and the thing about it is I see the language and I can't really pick up on what language it is. It doesn't feel like German. It doesn't feel like it feels like we're in maybe Poland. Actually, Poland doesn't sound that bad. Here, yeah, I feel like Slovakia. It's not a bad guess. It's kind of like this area. I mean, that's where I think it is based on the language. But I'm such a language noob when it comes to a lot of things that I have a lot of trouble figuring this out. There's no flags. I mean, I don't. Oh, here's actually the little Babby Hill. Let me tell you, these things right here are the most annoying things to teach people how to use. I think it's the worst idea for ski hills to actually install these things right here, because anyone who's new at skiing and snowboarding, it's even harder to use those things. If you're new at skiing and snowboarding, you don't actually have like the balance that you really need. So using these relies you on having relatively good balance, because the idea is these things, they swing by on the rope. They go down the hill and they come back. They swing around. And what you're supposed to do is you stand at the bottom, and when it comes around to you, you grab onto the yellow pole and tuck this disc under your leg. And it's kind of like on a long spring. So you're just standing there, and this thing keeps moving away up the hill. And then when it reaches the end, it just yanks you up. And then you have it in between your legs, and you hold on to it, and you go up the hill, and you're just standing. It's in between your legs, and you're standing on the snow, and it's just dragging you up by this little disc that's in between your legs. The problem is when it gets to the end, when it actually yanks you and starts moving you for the first time. Because when it starts moving you for the first time, for a lot of people, it'll just yank you right off your feet. It'll yank you and you'll fall, and the whole lift will stop, and then everyone will be stopped. And then when we start it again, it'll just yank everyone, so people up the hill are going to start falling on the thing too. Oh, it's such a clusterfuck. And then when you're teaching kids how to ski, oh, they can't use this. They have no idea. It's too powerful for them. It just yanks them off their skis. So you have to be the one who holds it in between your legs. And then if you're teaching someone how to ski, then the kid has to be essentially straddling one of your legs, sitting on your knee, and then you hold them and drag them up the hill with you. And oh man, it's just it's a real way to mess things up, because the kids skis, they flop all around and they get caught underneath your own, and you fall, the kids fall, some people break their legs on these things. They're dangerous as fuck. I wouldn't use them. Oh, if you guys haven't figured it out, I was used to be a ski instructor when I was a little bit younger. When I was probably from when I was 16 to 18, I used to teach skiing at one of the mountains. When I could go up there all the time with my parents. But there you go. That was a lot of fun, but my goodness, were lifts like that ever annoying? I have no idea where this is. I should probably stop. I mean, I've spent too much time on this location. There you go. Beautiful. The answer was Croatia? Slovenia. Okay. Slovakia, Slovenia. I'll forgive myself for not figuring out the difference between the languages there. I mean, they're probably fairly different, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, there you go. This is, historically, this was something. Historically, this was something. And historically, I don't know where Slovenia falls in. Was it part of, the Austro-Hungarian Empire? Austro-Hungarian Empire? Was it part of that? Was it part of this area over here? Was it part of Yugoslavia? I don't really know. Was it it definitely wasn't part of Czechoslovakia. I don't actually know where Slovenia falls in historically, so where its language would maybe find some roots, but I'm fairly safe. It's got to be somewhat different than Slovakia, but hey, they have these little things over the S's, so we got that going on. 4 kilometers. It's not too bad, to be honest. Okay, where's this location? Ooh, wow. Okay, all right. Okay, you've got me interested here. What the hell is this? It's like a big flat plain. Oh, okay. Wow, that's beautiful. All right, I'm liking this place. Where are we? Where would this happen? This is the kind of really cool. Wow, look at this place. What is this? Okay, it's a cave of icy mysteries. Man, wow. I like this a whole lot. I have no idea what this is, but whatever it is, it's super cool. Yeah. Where would this be? A lot of people walking, checking out the ice. I mean, it seems even kind of a little bit dangerous, because look at that. There's exposed water. People are just walking around it. Man, I think we can move too much. It doesn't look like there's too much more we can go to. You can even go in here. Wow, that's wild. What a cool place. And there you go. We see back I think where we started. If we go here, we can't really go in. No. Oh yeah, we can kind of see in. Wow, what a strange place. Okay, this is far up north. What can we get from the trees? The trees look like this, so I don't really know where we find trees like this. I don't think it gets that snowy in... I'm going to guess this must be in Russia or something. The trees look quite a bit different. They're oddly green, but I guess they're pine trees of some sort, but they don't look like you don't see too many pine trees looking like that, where... over here, the pine trees look a lot more like Christmas trees, or big versions of Christmas trees than they do sort of leafy trees, but with pines instead. So we're clearly in a different part of the world, at least in my mind we are. Russia just comes to mind because it's probably is cold. Although we could definitely be somewhere like a Sweden or like a Norway. But I feel like we're like really like I feel like we're over here or something. I'm gonna guess we're over here. Maybe this is around Vladivostok. Maybe it's around this here. I'm gonna guess it's around here. It's just so beautiful. It's got to be somewhere weird. So we're gonna guess right there. Make the guess, and the answer was what the fuck? Really? The mystical, magical land of Wisconsin is wow. Let me tell you, Wisconsin. This is a weird place. Wisconsin. You look like that, Wisconsin. Let me tell you. The trees around where I live, and I don't live that far relative to Wisconsin, relative to probably most people watching here. I live a lot closer to Wisconsin than you, most people watching probably. Trees over here don't look like that. My God, Wisconsin's got some weird trees and some strange thing going on. My God, what a cool place that was. Well, we were on Lake Superior, which is just kind of crazy. Yeah, that was totally Wisconsin, isn't that awesome? Awesome. Look at that. Right here, is there a name? No, but that was really cool. 1034. Okay. Wow. We got some glaciers going on here. Some mountains and some glaciers. Well, if I just had to guess where this is, I would guess that we are in this area over here. But I don't actually have any idea that that's the truth. I don't know where you find that many glaciers in the world, which is a little bit confusing. Or it's beautiful, beautiful views of glaciers and stuff like that. But this picture was taken by a Peter Westerow. Okay, well that's cool, but that doesn't really tell me that much about where that person's from. The name, at least. It might tell you guys where the person's from, but honestly, I don't really know, and I'm not really gonna go on the name for this one just because. So we got 3 locations we can see. We can see this, very nice. There and there. There you go. Very, very cool. It looks really nice. Oh, I didn't realize if I mentioned this earlier in the ski one. Yeah, when I was a ski instructor, I mostly taught kids skiing, not usually adults, because like I was so young, they would get me to teach kids how to ski, like young kids how to ski, not I wouldn't usually be teaching adults, although I did, and that was hella awkward, let me tell you that much. Because they were like sometimes more than double my age, and yeah, I don't know. It was just weird because they would get, the adults would get so much more embarrassed about the fact that they weren't that good skiing than the young kids would. The kids, wouldn't feel embarrassed. Some adults would, and it would just make things awkward, wouldn't it? I'm guessing we're around over here. Where near Juneau, not quite in Juneau, like maybe somewhere like here. Sure, right near Juneau, right there. Actually, no, I'm gonna guess up here. Yeah, right up here. Make the guess, and the answer was, oh my God! Wow, completely wrong. Inland too? Jeez, an inland glacier? Come on now, what the hell is that all about? Well, there you go. Wow, that was surprising. 150 points. Jeez Louise. Okay. And now we are in a desolate. Oh man, that's not a happy sight, is it? Antarctica, I guess. I mean, by the look of this, it looks like some kind of science camp in Antarctica. A lot of people have perished in Antarctica. We could be in really. I mean, there's land in Antarctica as well. We could be in really northern Canada or something like that. I mean, guessing Antarctica, it could go over really bad. It's really hard to tell where we are. Oh, okay. No. Look at this. We've got this is not an Antarctica thing. There's no indigenous people in Antarctica, and the indigenous people of the Arctic Circle, or at least in Canada, have at least a history of using igloos to store things. That's not a thing you see down there. So, all right, or maybe I don't know. I think igloos usually they were like a storage thing, not like a living thing, and it could be a thing to a place to be while fishing, but it seems like it would take a long time. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how long they last. Did they just like fall apart completely? Man, the snow's got to be so hard where you are, because you really can't make, like, believe me, we've tried making igloos before. The snow, it's got to be really, like, really frigid, so the snow is, like, does that really annoying crunchy noise under your feet. It's not easy to make an igloo. I think I've actually seen, you know, one successful. I think at one of the scout camps that I've been to as a child, we made a successful igloo. Because I was in scouts when I was younger. We made a successful igloo, but that's probably the only time. The snow has to be really hard. Not the wet like packy snow, like packing type snow, but like it has to be like snow that is like frozen snow, even harder than that. So I'm guessing we're up north somewhere. I don't know why. Maybe this is like a touristy destination because it. I mean, you know, it doesn't just really seem like it's that necessary to be making igloos. But I'm again very unfamiliar with their uses, other than perhaps fun. To be honest, igloos are fun. I don't know if these actually serve that many necessities, but you know, it's definitely cool to make them. And this is it's a really spooky sight. So I feel like this is an area where tourists come to. Maybe they come to see the Northern Lights. Maybe they come to see something else. So maybe we're not in. Good job, Bob. Maybe we're not in northern Canada. I really wish I could actually get to the city and see where we are. Maybe we're in like northern Finland or something like that. I'm still going to guess in northern Canada on this one. And we know there's a place around over here. So we're going to go, and we're not going to go guess anywhere that we've seen before. I don't know where other places are. That's the thing. Like, I don't know where other cities are in this area. They're so few and far between and hard to find that... Really finding where these are. I think there's like one around here or something. I have straight up no idea where it is. There's another city somewhere up here. I'm gonna guess. I guess we could go north. No, I'm not northern Alaska. Should we go with like Inuvik on this one? Doesn't really feel right, does it? Feels like we're maybe on the open ocean. Oh, I can't even tell, to be honest. I have no idea. Is this what it would look in, is this what it would look up here? Not here. Oh, God. Where is it? In Churchill? Churchill's up here, isn't it? Yeah, there's Churchill. Does it get that frozen in Churchill? I don't think it does. I think there's still trees in Churchill, although I'm really not sure. I have no idea where to place us. I'm just going to place us like around over here then, and hope for the best. The answer was north of Churchill. Okay, now we found another place in Nunavut. What is this place called? It's called, well, there's not really too many names for this place, to be honest. It is on Hudson's Bay, and there's a place in this place called Tavani Inn. Well, I would have been better off guessing Churchill, but I didn't think we were that far south, so I just guessed where I knew there was another place, another city or something around over here. I just had no idea where it was. But hey, I got the province right. It was Nunavut, so there you go, 2177. Awesome. Well, it wasn't definitely not the greatest challenge. I mean, 2 were all right guesses. We had the Russia guess up here. That was pretty good. We had the Slovenia guess. It wasn't Slovakia. We had, that was a ski one. We have this terrible guess over here where Russia was not Wisconsin. Then another terrible guess where Alaska was not Argentina. And then Nunavut, we got that, but Nunavut's a huge province, so really... what can you say? Nunavut's just really, really, really huge, and it, far between. So 8,643. That was a really cool challenge. Definitely saw the Frozen theme there. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode, and as always, tune in tomorrow for more hot GeoGuessr action. Aw, yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody. Get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen, and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Ather vids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo yeah. Have a good one.